I am just waiting for Valorant to load. I am waiting to be at home. I feel hopeless and dead inside. Valorant has loaded, no reason to cry. Oh my god, I was so worried because my favorite YouTuber Antoine P hadn't posted anything but shorts in the past 2 weeks. Oh my god. Well, I'm back and we're all duelists. This already looks like a great game. We look like a wonderful team today.
We look like a unit.
That's what my mom said. Fuck, I messed it up. Shit. I was just trying to tell a story today, but now I guess I'm just playing a video game as well. Anyways, I'm back. I know it's been 2 weeks. It's been a while. I was on spring break, so I took a break because I was on spring break because I didn't want to have to worry about school or anything. Shut up, bro. I'm telling a story. Damn. So yeah, I was on spring break, but afterwards, the week after, I had a bunch of work that was due like that Wednesday. Surprisingly, I didn't do it during spring break, so I spent Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday just doing a bunch of work, and I didn't have time to upload or edit a video whatsoever, to record or edit a video whatsoever. My bad. But I'm here now. Woo, Antoine, woo. You guys are so happy. Whoa, wow, woo. Hit that like, follow, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. We're so close to 100, so let's get there. Anyways, I'm back on some Valorant because I actually really have been enjoying playing this game recently. I don't know why. I've just actually been enjoying it. I unlocked Neon and my game just felt so much better. I unlocked Neon and I just started liking the game a lot more than I should have. So wait, I'm gonna twerk on this guy. Twerk. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so I'm here with a story time because I just literally remembered a story when I started. I was in the shower today and I remembered a story that I found grandiose. Anyways, I remembered a story that I wanted to tell you guys. On my body. I remember the story that I wanted to tell you guys, so I'm here now to tell you guys. Basically, the way that it works is, so back when I was in first grade, elementary, obviously, back when I was in first grade, I've always been a very outspoken kid. So back when I was in first grade, obviously being that much of a child, well, I had like zero to no filter. I'm being honest, I had like no chill whatsoever. I just kind of said the first thing that would come to mind 90% of the time, and I got in trouble for it 90% of the time. So me being the little shit that I was, the tremendo that I was, there was this girl in my class that she was really attached to her best friend. Like her and her best friend were really like good friends, and one of the girls was really like touchy and affectionate. I'm guessing her mom was really like affectionate with her, or her parents were really affectionate with her, so I'm guessing that's why she was that way. And so Chinese Santa is dead. And so, I'm so sorry. I'm like really into this game right now. I'm literally not even gonna peek her. I'm just gonna hold spike. Good shit, Santa. Oh no, so that's a Satan. Anyways, this girl was really attached to her best friend, and you know, me being me, no chill. I would look at them and be like, oh, that's cool, that's cute, it's whatever, right? But this girl was always like, I'm telling you, like it was like a pet. It was like a dog. Like one would move and the other would follow, right? And so one time we were waiting in line. Because they would make us wait outside of the lunchroom in lines. It was super weird, but it wasn't, because it wasn't one line. It was like 4 separate lines. Anyways, they'd made us wait. We were waiting in line, and then we were waiting in line, and then the one that was very attached to the friend just like kissed her, right? We were so I wasn't paying attention to their conversation. I don't remember what the fuck they were talking about, but she kissed her, right? And I saw it, and my literal first reaction was, that's so gay. I was like fucking 7 years old. I'm sorry, I'm bad. Yeah, I was like 7 years old, first grade, keep in mind. And I saw it and I didn't even think about what I said. I just went, that's so gay. And the girl looked at me and legitimately started crying. And I was like, oh, I fucked up. And then some stupid ass that was standing next to me, this stupid snitch, she looks and she's like, ooh, I'm gonna tell the teacher, right? She literally snitches on me for no reason, by the way. Like, she could have just let us beef it out ourselves. I said sorry once I realized that the chick was crying, obviously, because, you know, I made a girl cry and I kind of felt bad about that. So I obviously felt bad about making the girl fucking cry. So I was saying sorry, like, profusely, like, hey man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Like I don't know why I said that. Like, I was just fucking around, I guess. And the girl still told the teacher. Back then we had what we were called pink slips or write-ups. I don't know if everybody else had it back in y'all schools, but in my school we had pink slips or write-ups. And so you got one of those, you were kind of in trouble, right? They would really only give those to the kids who really fucking misbehaved, and I so happened to get more than one. And if I remember those stories, I will definitely tell you guys those stories. They gave me the pink slip and I was like, oh, I'm definitely in trouble. And I went home that day. Dude, my parents were so fucking pissed. I went home and they were like, I like gave it to them because you have to give it to your parents to sign it so they know like you fucked up basically, and they correct you instead of like the school correcting you, right? I give this pink slip to my parents and they're just like, what the fuck is this, right? Because like, never seen this shit before, you know? They've never seen it before because none of their kids had ever gotten a pink slip before. I was the first fucking kid to get a pink slip. I think I was the only one. Neither my brother nor my sister ever got pink slips or written up at school. Yeah, they weren't as little shits as I was, definitely. So they give them these pink slips, right? Oh shit. Oh, get fucked. They give me this pink slip. I go home and I give it to my parents, and my parents are like, what's this? And I'm like, it's a pink slip. And they're like, why is that? And I like start breaking down. I'm like, it's because I misbehaved. And so I gave it to her. I gave it to my mom, and she's like, ay, Nino, right? And I didn't even remember what they tell me, but I was in the kitchen. We wait till my she doesn't tell me anything. She's like pretty disappointed in me. She doesn't really say anything to me. She doesn't say anything to me. She's just kind of disappointed in me, and like basically clearly makes it obvious that she's disappointed in me. She makes it obvious that she's disappointed in me, and she's like, okay, we'll wait till your dad gets home, basically. And we wait, and all the anxiety is just building up in me right now. All the anxiety just builds up, right? I'm like tripping balls because I know my dad's gonna whoop my ass when I get home. Like, I know damn well that I'm in trouble. So I get home and sure as shit, my dad's like, what the fuck is this? And he's like, and my mom explains it and he's like, oh fuck, right? So the first thing they ask me is, how do you know about this word? And I go, oh, well, it was in a magazine, which is actually true. To this day, that's still true. I learned that word. I learned the word gay from a Justin Bieber magazine because the magazine literally said, is Justin Bieber gay? And so because of that magazine, I learned that word. And obviously I knew what the word fucking gay meant because I read that part of the magazine. And they were like, for a solid hour and a half to 2 hours, they were just grilling me like, what the fuck does this mean? How the fuck do you know this? Why are you such a dumbass? Like, all these shit. Obviously they didn't say it like this. And they were like, all right, cool, you're grounded, no Xbox for like a month. If you don't get good grades, you're just not gonna ever play on the Xbox again. And I was like, all right, cool, sick. And I was trembling in my boots when they told me this, by the way. I don't know. It was just like, I think most kids are somewhat afraid of their parents. But I was not afraid of my parents. I was more just afraid of the fact that I had to like deal with the punishment. I was more afraid that I had to deal with like the punishment that they were gonna give me. You know, it wasn't a harsh punishment. Looking back on it, they definitely should have been harsher on me. No, yeah, it wasn't even a harsh punishment. I was just like, holy shit about it. Like, I was tripping because I thought they were gonna punish me a lot harder than they did. I was tripping when they were just like, all right, cool, like, I thought they were gonna push me a lot harder than they did. So I was tripping when they just took away the Xbox and were just like, hey, don't do that shit again. you better learn your lesson, because if not, then we'll make you learn your lesson. And it kind of just stayed like that. I never talked to that girl ever again. I never saw her ever again. She legitimately moved schools after that year, and I hope, like, in hindsight, it probably was because of me, which is very upsetting to think about, because we were in first grade, man. We were just kids. I just kind of made a mistake, you know. Does it make it right what I said? Fuck no. But I just made a mistake. Like, you know, it happens. I just made a mistake, you know. So you learn from your mistakes and you move on, and that's what I did. And I never saw her again. Bad. That's a hell of a plant, bro. This guy planted it insanely. So yeah, again, I never heard from her again, and she moved schools. She moved schools, and I never heard from her again after that. My friend had talked to the girl, the best friend of the girl. They were good friends in high school, like senior year of high school. I never talked to her though, so I have no fucking idea what happened to that chick. Yes, sir. I have no idea what happened to that chick, but if you're watching this video, I'm sorry that I called you gay in first year. Yeah, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry I called you gay in elementary. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm actually sorry about that. Cause I mean, at the moment I have that mentality of just get over it. But we were kids, so I mean. But at the moment, back to what I was saying. But at the moment, we were just little kids, man. So I mean. So yeah, moral of the story: don't be a fucking idiot. Moral of the story is think before you speak, because my massive mouth has gotten me in trouble way more times than it should have. Because I always have something to say. So think before you speak. That's the moral of the story. All right, well, you guys got a hell of a good amount of content for this whole thing. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Moral of the story is basically don't be an idiot. Don't call girls gay. Don't make people cry. And think before you speak. This has been Antoine P. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good shit, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.